This is what I got done today. I decided to go ahead and put the waterfall in, and trying to figure out whether to make those into trees or to make them into a, if you ever seen a fence for a rock slide, I might do that too. I don't know. I just started making those marks and I don't know what I was thinking. But I did figure out by using my brush at different angles to get that outcropping to look more like an outcropping, and how to use this thing here to make a layer. So anyway, we'll be working on the other side tomorrow. Good night. Hello everybody. I hope that you saw, well, I hope you liked what you saw of what I did yesterday. I just showed you what the outcome of what I did, but I'm thinking that I got a little lazy at the bottom of this one mountain, and so I think I need to maybe do better. These, I got to thinking, why would you need them there? There's no traffic. This is, all the snow melt is coming down into here anyway. These are just useless. Okay. Put a couple boulders, or just, they're set in. I mean, they're part of the, but thought it might kind of be a good look to have something there. I am going to put one right here, and I'll have to put some polka dotties on it. Not polka dots, but something. And then I'll make the water, make a thing. I want to put a white spray down here, but I've tried, haven't quite figured that out. So okay, I didn't want to have to speed it up, but I had to speed it up. So I'm just going to let you, I was going to say let you see the magic happen, but I don't think I can really call it that. I am hoping it looks more like a mountain than two big piles of mud. Anyway, we have the boulder in the excuse me, in the waterfall. I just thought it, gives it character. You do see them like that in waterfalls, especially I think probably in the mountains, because they'd have such big boulders. Anyway, so I am trying to prepare. I can't see what there, no. Oh, okay. I'm putting them streaks. And just watch what I'm doing here. I'm putting those up there to kind of give that some depth. And I really kind of like that better than I do the other side on the other mountain. But anyway, I wanted to give it some depth. And I realized just how much angling my brush and using an angled brush to do it with made a difference in showing, you know, different layers and outcroppings. The black in there helped kind of define, and I could go over the black and it was still help define that area. You see what I mean there? Almost like the spine of a feather. But I think I got a little more black there than I wanted. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to bring a mountain goat or longhorn sheep back in there or not. I'm tempted to not. I didn't do too bad on the longhorn sheep I did have on there, just playing around, but I don't think I really, I don't know. I loved all your comments. Those have been so helpful. And I've taken them and I've gone to, you know, used Google Earth and looked at places in the Smokey Mountains, you know, where there's like rock edges and stuff, and also in the Rocky Mountains as well, and they really are really cool. And yeah, I'm just calling this foliage, as it depends on, you know, I mean, you look at the top and you've got those clouds in there. The foliage down below, if you're looking, I mean, I can't have the foliage too big because it would be just too big for the mountain on the, you know, on the painting. So I'm going to try. I don't know what I'm trying now. I'm just watching, seeing if I can figure myself out. Oh, okay. I am putting a little bit of reflection from that foliage in the water there. I didn't do a lot because I'm really not very well experienced at that, but I didn't think it would come out, you know, in this kind of thing, I didn't think it would come out, you know, like a perfect reflection. Although, okay, we're back to regular speed now, and I guess I'm looking at it to see to try make a decision on what to do. But I'm glad I went ahead and worked on it because it would just be going on too long if I mean, for you guys, I know you guys like to watch, but watch me do this stuff. But I think for anybody, it gets tedious to watch somebody else do something if it's taking too long or if they're working too slow. And I do take a lot of thinking breaks and sometimes thinking out loud breaks, but they're not. I think out loud a lot. So I'm trying to put some layers in there, I think. You'd think I'd know what I did yesterday. I don't. Did this a few hours ago. I don't know I did. I do, but I gotta wait until I do something. I'm thinking. I must be thinking. I hope I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm not sure that color there is really, yeah, that gray. I don't know that gray really represents too well. I like that at the bottom. That's not bad. It's that other gray. We'll have to see what it looks like after I do this. One thing I know about rock is it has to have texture. Rock has to have texture, whether it's massive rock structures like this, or if it's just a rock you find it has to have some kind of texture to it. And that's what I'm trying to design here, some texture. Anyway, I'm going to be done with the recording now and let you listen to what I had to say the rest of the time. Let that dry first. Well, you can see where I'm headed. So I don't know how much more I'll do. I'll do more of this kind of green foliage over in here. Just a little reflection. Take care of this mess I made here. And I'm not sure what else I might do. I don't know whether to put a big tree over here for depth, to give it some depth or distance, or just be happy with the way it is. Maybe you could give me a pointer on that one, because I will not be doing a big tree tonight. So, but you can see where I'm headed with this part. I mean, who knows if this is even in a place. I mean, just looking at the picture, you really wouldn't know if this is in a place that a person could get to it other than maybe a rock climber, because you don't know what's on the other side. This could be, kind of stuck in between a whole bunch of peaks. Or it could be a nice little thing at the bottom that they could get their spring drinking water from, and like in Alaska or something, or even here. I know we had springs where I grew up. They come out of the limestone. That's good spring water. That limestone filters it really good. Anyway, I really don't want to have to speed it up so much. I'd rather do clips, I think, because I don't know. I think it might give you a little better picture, and I could get my voice in there. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. I can always do a voiceover. So, but I think you can see where I'm going. I hope that you like where I'm going. I hope it fits what you were asking for. And I've had several comments on it, and there's reminiscence of the Smokey Mountains and all that. So I'm happy when I get those comments. So if there's something else you want to see in here that would make it more real, I don't know. I tried a bighorn sheep once, but I had to paint him out. It was just a trial. They are a huge animal, but in a terrain like this where it's a huge terrain, or that's up above the clouds there, so you got to figure this is a pretty long distance. Holy moly. Okay, thinking out loud again. I love all of you. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll finish this thing. Anyway, it's not looking like it's a bunch of gray anymore. So, talk to you tomorrow. I keep saying that. I love you. Smile away. There's yours, and good night.